Carters, are you looking for a new pair of shoes that are cute, comfortable, and can be worn every day? Finding your new go-to pair is now easier than ever with Rothy's. Their shoes give you right out of the box comfort, come in amazing styles and colorways, and hey, you can wash them. It's a new age, people!
And the best part is everything Rothy's makes is better for the planet. So there you go. They've repurposed millions of water bottles into their signature thread that goes into every single one of their products. Millions of women wear Rothy's shoes every single day.
And I'm definitely one of them. They're so comfortable. I wear my Rothy's every day. And I'm Asian, and I'm not supposed to wear them in the house. But you can't tell me what to do. It's my house. Did you know that for People's Magazine's first ever style awards, they awarded Best Flat to one of Rothy's styles?
When I tell you these things are comfortable, I mean, I cannot overstate it. All right, so step up your shoes and accessories this spring and get ready to be asked, hey, are those Rothy's? Plus, get $20 off your first purchase at rothys.com/add-to-cart. That's rothys.com/add-to-cart.
Also with that fire, boy.
Bling bling, you forgot your bling bling. Wait.
Hello, spring flowers. Welcome to another episode of Add to Cart. I'm Kulap Vilaysak.
And I'm Sujin Pak. And this week, you know, so many of us are variously vaxxed. So we thought it is the perfect time to come to you with such a special episode, all devoted to spring fashion. I mean, are we actually attempting to talk about fashion? What's fashion?
We don't know. That's why we have not one, but two guests. It's a double feature, all right? Two amazing guests on today to tell us what to buy and how to buy it.
Because it's been so long, Kulap.
Yes.
We had one guest, and then we were like, that's actually not enough. We need more information because we've forgotten. I'm wearing, as you can see, my quarter shirt / bib again over my dirty sweatshirt. Just trying to keep it together. But we are going to ease you back into fashion. Don't worry. We've got comfortable fashion. We've got bargains. We got it all covered.
Yeah. Sujin, I'm really curious what one of our guests will have to say about your bibs. I don't know how she'll react.
Oh, is that what this is now? It's an adult bib? But it's bejeweled. Do you see the bejeweled?
but versus
a full shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going back to full shirts. Are you crazy? Oh, no.
But I want to hear her professional opinion. I cannot
me
wait.
Me too. I can't wait. I'm fully willing to lay me down on the butcher's block.
I think it can go either way. Because I don't dislike it. And in fact, I have been looking for my own.
I hope she likes it because I've got 6 more coming. I've really doubled down on this, guys.
Yes, you did. Before we get into our guests, Sujin, doesn't our avid Add to Cart listener Mike Bender have a new book coming out, or it's out right now?
Avid, rabid, obsessive, argumentative, ATC listener. Mike Bender, always appreciated. Yes. Oh my goodness, this book is so special. He has a kid's book that just came out. It's called The End is Just the Beginning. The title really encapsulates the story. And it's a story of, how kids, the end of something is like the worst thing ever. And when you have kids, you're always trying to let them know this is not the end. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of movies. You will experience this again. And guess what? You may experience something better if you turn off the TV. I don't know. You may experience sun and light and galaxies from afar. So we're always trying to, in our family, teach our kids that the end is the beginning of something else. Like it's all moving forward.
That's beautiful.
And the book really, it is for kids, but it was written for him. A few years ago, Mike had been dealing with some really, really difficult health problems. And it was pretty dark. It was pretty dark in our household for a long time. And there was just this moment, and I would say sometimes it's like at your lowest moment, when you just can't get any lower, that you think, okay, this is where the breakthrough has to happen. And it did for him. And he realized that, yes, this was the end of something, right? The end of a certain way of being, a certain level of health, right? But it could be the beginning of something else. And I know that sounds very esoteric, but we really latched on to that. And it has gotten us through some of the most difficult times. So it's a very special book. I think it's a message for kids, for families, for grown-ups. I had a friend reach out and say they bought this for a friend of theirs who was just finishing her first round of chemo. Wow. And I just thought, I'm really, really glad that people are connecting to it. So there it is. You can get the book wherever books are sold. And I'm just so happy to have this out in the world at this time. We had no idea when he wrote this book that we would also be dealing with a year of strange endings and beginnings. So it all seems very, very appropriate for the moment.
I mean, that's beautiful. First of all, I would like it for me.
Oh.
I don't have children yet, but I do have children's books.
Of course you do. You've recommended some great children's books for me, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're getting signed copy. You know what I mean? You getting the cuckoo, okay?
I can't wait. But I think this book, it's perfect for this episode because,
yes,
as you say, we are finishing up. Hopefully, there seems like there's a light at the end of the tunnel with this vaccine.
Yes.
That we're gonna have the end of this pandemic. Well, fingers crossed.
Yes. Well, this version of the pandemic. We can commit to that.
We can commit to that, and then what will be the new?
We don't know.
It won't be the same as before. It will be something different.
I mean, you know what I'm wearing, because I got 14 of them. I'm wearing adult bibs, okay?
Dickies.
It's a perfect encapsulation of where we are in terms of my fashion commitment to this moment. It's not quite in, it's just, I'm just dipping a toe. It's an eighth of a shirt. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't know. I may have to take this off and go back to, fuzzy underpants. Like, I don't know what's ahead. I'm not going to invest in a full shirt yet. That's why Abby's coming on to tell me this is crazy.
I don't want to keep putting this off and putting off our guests, but what are fuzzy underpants?
I really enjoy, I've discovered in this time, leggings that are lined with fuzzy fleece.
Suchin, we're going into summer. It's going to be really hot.
It's always a brisk fall San Francisco day in my pants,
Add to Carter's. I'm still trying to get that to go. Suchin, is it working, do you think? Or
I believe it.
Okay, good.
I believe it. Yeah.
I believe it too. And as an add to Carter, I appreciate this name.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's introduce our guest.
Yes.
To get us ready to jump out of the pajamas now molded to our bodies and into the spring and summer's hottest styles. We're so excited to introduce stylist and friend, Abby Arad!
Wow, that is...
She's not done yet, Abby. She's just getting started.
Oh, okay.
That was tough because I said your name and that's wherein you should be able to speak, but no, I'm not done yet.
Just shush while she sings your praises.
I'm flipping the script because I have more to say.
Yeah.
She has worked in fashion for 20 years. She's a true fashion expert, which we need. I won't speak for Suchin. I need.
Please speak for me.
Oh, okay. So Suchin and I need.
Yes.
Abby dresses actors, actresses, influencers, and executives. Okay? She styles ad campaigns for brands like Hourglass Cosmetics. She is also a contributing stylist for The Hollywood Reporter. Excuse me? Wow.
Royalty, okay? We bow down.
Wow.
This is royalty, guys. We are so grateful for your presence on the show today. We're so grateful for your presence from day one.
Wow. Well, you two, that is an incredible introduction. I am so honored to be here.
Abby. Let's get into what we need to hear, what we need to know, what all of us need to know is talk to us about your fashion picks for exiting the pandy.
Okay. The first item that I picked for exiting the pandy was elastic waist jeans.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Elastics is still on the list.
Oh my goodness, a transitional piece.
Yes, it's a transitional piece.
I thought we were going to go full button. I really did. And I just was so scared that I was going to have to disappoint you.
I don't know if any of you or your add to carters have tried on their full button, no stretch jeans from last year, but they hurt, guys. They hurt.
I'm on the website right now and picking my size. Okay, go on, Abby, go.
So the elastic waist jean is a great trend. I mean, the timeliness of this trend is really, really quite a blessing because we need to go out. We need to wear some pants, but they're comfortable. I'm actually wearing a pair right now. I'm going to stand up and show you.
Oh my goodness.
So you got the dark wash. I see.
I got the dark wash, but then I also have the mango ones here when I sent you the link. And those have the elastic on the side and in the back. So it's not like a full, what it's called a lettuce waist. So it looks like a piece of lettuce.
I have been guilty of lettucing and it doesn't look cute, but it's comfortable.
My problem is that I haven't been eating a lot of lettuce.
And that's why we need these jeans. That's why we need these jeans.
Wait, you know what's so genius about this, you guys? $59.99, okay? $59.99, not even $60. But my favorite part is I do have those lettuce jeans. And I was just talking about this with a friend of mine who bought them at the same time. I think we bought them at Zara or something. And I was like looking in the mirror one day and I was like, you got a butt up front. And that is not an attractive look. But who's looking at me? So I've been wearing them. What's so great and genius about this is the front is not elastic. Like it looks like a regular jean. The elastic is only in the back and the sides.
That's great.
Yeah. So you can wear a blazer or a sweater on top of it and have your outfit and be comfortable.
So, okay, what wash do you recommend?
I actually have all of them. I like the black ones, but I also like the light blue. So I love a black jean though.
I do too. There's 4 different washes, you guys.
And sorry, I know we're doing a show, but just as I'm adding to cart, what size are you wearing?
Sushi.
I mean,
I love it
sorry.
too.
I know. I'm sorry. We got to get back to the show. I know. But
no. Don't apologize. It's fantastic.
It's my price point. Okay.
Yes.
Claire, our producer, just sent us a message saying, "Don't worry, guys. I bought some even before we started recording." That's a high endorsement. Claire doesn't always.
And you sent us 2 versions, right? You've got the mango that we've been talking about, but you also sent us one from Nordstrom, and the brand is Frame.
Those are Frame, and they have the full lettuce wraparound in front, which I actually think looks cool, especially if you tuck in a tight t-shirt, tuck in a bodysuit, and it actually leads me to my next add to cart because I'm putting an outfit together for the add to carters. A comfortable but fashionable outfit for the add to carters.
This is so exciting. Okay, so let's look at this bodysuit. This is from Skims.
Okay, so I am such a fan of Skims. The whole collection, everything she puts out is fantastic. So this bodysuit is like the starter Skims piece. I think everybody should have a bodysuit in their wardrobe. It really you can put it under a blazer, you can put it under a sweater. It pulls the whole outfit together and it's very, very easy. Skims is so size inclusive. It goes from extra, extra, extra small to 4XL. The widest size range you can imagine. They use a ton of different sizing for their models, different women of color. It's so inclusive and I love that about it. The line is fantastic and these bodysuits are great. They're really comfortable. But it leads me also to if you are perusing the Skims website, the underwear that they've done. It's called the Fits Everybody and it does fit everybody. And it really is amazing underwear. It's soft. It's comfortable.
Now, I'm not seeing for Suchin ones that go directly under the bra line and hit the knee. Is that on a different page?
Right, that might be a different website.
See that.
It might be a different offering.
But I can put a cotton biker short over it if I felt too drafty. You know what I mean? Because, Koo, I don't, the draft is...
If you need more protection.
Yeah, it can cause mental and physical diseases. That's what my mother always taught me.
So in that scenario, you're wearing the Skims underwear as underwear, and then you have to put more underwear on top of it, and then you would still wear pants, your Dickies, and a sweatshirt.
I don't know anything.
Trousers.
I don't know anything about Skims. Okay, but Skims seems to suggest they use a very, very thin fabric.
Absolutely.
It's a thin fabric. So layering, and what do I say, Kulap, when I think about my underwear? Number one,
It's about security.
Number two, it's about warmth. So safety and warmth is what I'm looking for. And by the way, these are really affordable.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite surprised. I've obviously heard of Skims, but I just assumed because it's like Kardashian billionaires. Like I was like, oh, these are probably going to run, $50 a pair. But they're $22 for a fits everybody boy short, which would be probably my category.
That would be you.
And
Yep,
then
that would be
14
you.
for a fits everybody T-string thong, which is Kulap. So
There's something for all of the ladies. There's something for everyone. An offering for everyone.
Yeah, and maybe it is time for me to move away from purchasing MeUndies so that I can match with my husband. And maybe we've done that bit long enough.
now I have a question. If I can just rewind the tape to the bodysuit. What is a bodysuit?
A bodysuit is kind of like a bathing suit for daytime.
Oh, that's why I don't know what it is.
Because Abby, she does not own a bathing suit.
I know what one is, by the way. But okay.
No,
So
you've made a
it's-
choice. You're aware of it.
No, I don't know fully. This is my question for. Okay, so it's a daytime bathing suit. Now, are you wearing a bra under it?
Always. Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So you're wearing a bra underneath it, and one with, like, if you have a spaghetti strap bodysuit, you should wear a strapless bra. Why I like Skims is they have all different kinds of tops you can pick from. So like spaghetti strap, or like a thicker strap, or like a one that looks like a t-shirt. I mean, there's so many different kinds.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just how comfortable you are with like exposing your top, right?
Oh, yeah. They have like a
So-
sleeveless mock neck bodysuit that has my name all over it. Look at that. Comes right up to the trachea. That's where I like to. I like to keep it sexy right up to the
That's-
trachea.
So you get the
right.
smoothness with the
Right.
lettuce front, and then you can wear a oversized blazer, and you're good to
Cute.
go. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And this may be cut out, but why are the butts out?
The butts are
Is
out.
that a practical thing?
The butts are out because you don't want the panty lines.
Yeah.
So the butts are out in case the girls are wearing not a lettuce jean,
Right.
but something a little tighter, and they don't want the panty line. So that's why the cheeks are out.
Suchin, your thoughts?
Suchin,
Your reaction?
any
No,
feedback?
I appreciate, but I just, my butts are always in, I never considered that even with a panty line. I want everyone to be very, very clear that I'm wearing a lot of underwear at all times. I have worked with stylists in the past, and it's hotly contested. I have been wrestled to the ground. I have worn gowns with biker shorts. I mean, I have stood on the podium of the VMAs, true story. And when I came out, she was like, what the F are you wearing? You cannot wear those. I had on my granny panties. And they had to run. It was a set that we were right outside like a mall or something. And they ran into Victoria's Secret to get me thongs. Listen, I'm that lady. I know. I understand. I am in the very small minority of people who like to let everybody know.
I love that.
I'm into it. I like this idea of what you've done is what you've picked so far is just easy.
Yes.
We're not going to jump into the deep end like crazy people. Okay. I'm not.
No.
Yeah. We're not wearing tiaras and like, high heel stilettos here. We are going easy. We're calm. We're collected.
Yeah.
We're going to do this one step at a time.
We feel safe.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And one of the things that I think is important to remember is like once you go comfort, it's really hard to go back from that. And we've been in a year of serious comfort.
Sneaker water and stain repellent. What in the...
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is one of those things. I had to bring this on here. I am showing you my little sneaker wipe. So one of the things that Instagram told me to buy this, and I said, okay, Instagram, I will. And, oftentimes when Instagram tells you to buy something, they're 100% right. You do want this.
Uh-oh. You shouldn't have told me that. Uh-oh.
So Instagram told me to buy this, and I think Instagram knows that I love sneakers. I love sneakers so much. I am so passionate about sneakers. They're my favorite thing. And in the pandemic, when everyone's just rocking their sneakers, I'm like, we will not let the sneakers go.
Yeah.
Do not let the sneakers go. So take them with you, take them forward out of the pandemic, but clean them. So these are sneaker wipes. They have these like nubby, and it's like a abrasive side and a smooth side.
Okay.
So I have like Nike Air Force Ones. I have like all kinds of different Vans and all sorts of sneakers that I have attacked with these wipes. They make them super clean and they just look like really crisp and ready to go when you're done cleaning them with these wipes. And then I also got, because Instagram, they told me I would like it. And so I trusted them. You can spray your shoes when you get them with this. It's a water and stain repellent.
Oh.
So you spray your sneakers, like if you have like brand new sneakers you just got and you don't want them to look, you want to like keep them crisp, spray them with this and it keeps the dirt off. And then they're much easier to clean and like they keep looking fresh for a long time.
I mean, I love that. I have a pair of Adidas that I got right before the pandemic. They're still in the box. I was like, I'm not scuffing these.
No,
during
you
the
don't want
demi.
To. You want to no way. You want to bring them out and take them out for a ride. Exactly.
My nephew is a sneakerhead and was one of the things when I saw him, over a year ago, he needed to go to visit in LA. We went to Disneyland, but we also had to go to Little Tokyo to visit Jason Mark. And that's a shoe cleaning emporium. It was that important to him. He's that interested in it.
Yeah.
Is this Kai?
This is Kai.
Oh my God. When he was like 9?
Yeah. And he made a pretty penny hustling his Uncle Scott for a shoe cleaning subscription while he was here.
Well, I appreciate that.
Runs in the family.
I think that's fantastic.
Get it where you can. So this is at reshoevinator.com. This water and stain repellent, it's $20.
Yep.
So affordable. I love it. And obviously you can use this on other types of shoes other than sneakers because
she's asking because she does not own sneakers.
That's okay. That's okay. I understand and appreciate all kinds of shoes.
No. I love this. This is great tips. See, you guys, stylists, they have tips. They have tips that we as lay people don't take the time, you know what I mean, to test out.
Yes. Abby, tell us about your, first of all, where are you on Instagram so people know?
People can find me at Abby Arad on Instagram, and I post all kinds of fashion tips and finds and post pictures of my clients and their outfits and my outfits and tons of different fashion inspiration. And then I also have a website called Your Stylist Says, and that is where I share all of my fabulous finds.
Oh, wait, seriously? You have a website that's what you do. If you find something you love, you're like, let the people know.
Yeah. I mean, I have to have enough of them. So it's a store. It's an online store. And if I find something and I really love it, I put it on the website. And the website is called Your Stylist Says. And I post my best finds there. I mean, that's the best part of being a stylist, right? Is sharing like the things you find and your tips and all the stuff you like. And then it's really fun. I love doing it.
Abby, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. This was magical.
We'd love to have you come again and visit us as another expert. We need your help.
Yes,
Well,
we're out here in the
I
dark,
am
just making it up.
No, you don't, but I'm really, really grateful and truly love you guys so much. And I'm such a fan.
Thank you, Abby.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, wow. Suchin, wasn't Abby fantastic? She's so glam and
put together and practical.
Gorgeous. During the break, I bought the mango jeans. You had already purchased them before we went to break.
And I love that it's practical. It's also friendly on the wallet. I mean, she was just like the dream fashion guest.
Less friendly on the wallet if you buy all of them, though.
I'm
And
just
that's
talking
not
per
on
piece.
her.
Per piece.
Yeah.
Per piece. That's on us. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
full of, we can't blame our
No.
carts on anybody else. But the tips, we enjoy them. And we've got more.
We've got more, and we're so excited to bring on our next guest, who is such an expert not only in shopping, but really finding them deals. So please welcome our next guest. She is a comedian. She's the host of The Michelle Collins Show on SiriusXM, the host of the podcast Midnight Snack with Michelle Collins. She is the aforementioned, the gorgeous Michelle Collins, aka Tight and Right,
Am I gonna box? Wow.
aka the glowing Jewess.
I'll take it. Thank you. Oh my God, ladies. That's the nicest introduction.
Welcome. We are both so thrilled to have you. We're so excited to hear what you have added to cart because you have put in your hours. You are a professional shopper.
I am. That's right. For me, it's bargain shopping,
Yes.
but like nice stuff at a good price. That's where I'm at.
That's right, because that's where your true gift to humanity lies, is in the strategic way you approach shopping.
I cannot help a coupon. This is in my DNA. It's why my people are killed. I love it. So it's genuinely, it's why we have problems. Let's face it.
Okay, well, people don't normally talk about it in that way, but yeah, this
The
is
coupon problem.
an exclusive.
I would say yes.
I'd love to hear what your first add to cart is. I am so excited.
Well, it's funny because I just went through my recent emails to see what I've ordered recently to just get it in my head. Because I've been exercising more, I've gotten really into leggings, not just pandemic wise, but just flattering, slimming, beautiful, comfortable leggings. And there's one brand I discovered kind of by accident at Nordstrom Rack, and now I am obsessed with them. And have you guys worn Sweaty Betty leggings?
No, tell us the gospel.
So I'm actually wearing a pair now. They're a little bit ugly. They were on sale. They're power leggings. It's a British company. I bought a pair at Nordstrom Rack for $18 from like $100. Wore them almost every day in Florida. Washed them to work out, and I fell in love. It's like putting on the skin of a shark on your legs. Like it's just so thin. You feel like you're wearing marine life in a sensual way. It's thin. It's sleek. It holds you in. And when they go on sale, you can get them. They're normally, I think, $100, but you can get them for like $40 to $50 at Nordstrom sometimes. So I've become obsessed. I'm wearing a pair now. They're really ugly, but
Let me see.
they're like paint splatter.
So wait, first of all, they're not ugly at all. They're gorgeous. They're
thank
so
you.
like, they're artistic. You know, they're sophisticated. But okay, so you say that the material is really thin, yet it also holds shape.
Yes.
How does it do that?
Well, that's why they're $100.
That's why they're $100.
So Sweaty Betty, want to give them a shout out. They go up to an XXL, which I believe is like 18 to 20 for them. And it's just really, I'm an XL, 14, 16, but I really recommend people look into it. I love them.
So I love this. I have
another good sale tip. I just totally interrupted you and forgive me.
No, I need to hear it.
Do you know that I found out that ASOS had a college discount? This was like 6 or 7 years ago that they give every college student a 10% discount. And I applied to community college in like the San Fernando Valley so I could get an .edu email address and I still get 10% off at ASOS. That's a true story. Okay.
Wow.
I applied to college.
Wow. This is, oh my goodness.
I dare ASOS to come at us and criticize that. You have put so much effort into that.
She deserves
you
it.
deserve that. I mean, it's just 10%. I mean, come on.
Are you kidding? I got into college to save 10%. And I got in.
Yeah, and you should get a diploma for that.
I agree,
an
that
ASOS
alone.
diploma. All right. So
Yes,
here we are.
I'm wearing an ASOS. I just got this today, actually. My little hoodie that I'm wearing. Big old hoodie. Anyway. Having the best time.
When you shop on ASOS, which I love, it's so overwhelming to me. Do you have an ASOS strategy? I always get there and I'm like, I don't even know where to begin.
Well, here's the thing with ASOS. 95% of it is sizzling hot trash. Like, you have to know what's bad. I sometimes get stuff and I'm just like,
you have to accept that.
yeah, it's like already on fire. Like, it's so flammable. When I open the bag, I'm like, how is it on fire in the bag? Like, how did it? Garbage. But every now and again, I do hit on some good stuff from ASOS that looks nice and you wouldn't know. Because I'm tall, the tall section has like much less stuff. So I just go to what's new and I sort by what's new. And then I put my sizes in and it brings up everything. So I keep on top of it so I see what's coming in pretty regularly. If there's something I'm really in the mood for, like a midi dress, I'll search by that. Or like they do some good sequined or embellished things. So I'll search by that. For bras, I mean, I don't know. I have a lot of time on my hands, so I can just go in there and just like while I'm watching TV, scroll and see what's up. But I do buy a lot of stuff there. I get like almost all my sneakers on ASOS, like brand names, but they have just really good prices. You can get some good stuff.
Yeah.
The other thing ASOS I love is you can get really nice, beautiful, designer-looking coats.
Yes.
Wow.
At ASOS. Have you ever tried their coats?
It's so funny because I actually almost never delve into their coats because I just think about me schlepping some big old wool, riddled blanket back in that bag or the box. When they send the box, I actually fume. I hate when they send the box. It never stays put together. It always is like falling apart by the time it's downstairs in my lobby. The coats stress me out too much. It's too heavy. I have not, but I'll look at it.
Yeah, so you're going to have to take that to return. That's you're thinking ahead. You're like, is it worth it? Is it even worth it?
And I like trying a coat on in a store. It's like one of the few items of clothing that I can really do well with in person. Do you know what I mean? Like not so much jeans I have to buy online, but I'm very blessed in that I have long, very thin arms. My very thin. Please edit that out. My arms are not that thin. That is, I think I'm like hallucinating for my walk. My arms are not that thin, but they're very long is what I meant. And they're like not huge arms compared to like my ass. So I can actually sometimes shove into like a really fitted, beautiful coat that I would never have gotten online. I have to like see in person, if that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Coat siren in person. You guys edit me out completely. I'm talking so much. No! I have a problem. I really do. Cut me out. I'm begging you. Ivan.
No! Do you have a lip mask to share with us?
Well, Chloe, I'm so glad you brought it up. In fact, I do. Have you not tried this? I feel like everyone has at some point.
Let me see.
What is it?
So it's, I believe, from a Korean company called Laneige, Laneige, I think.
Oh, yes, I've seen this.
You know that.
Oh, I use it every night.
I can't tell.
What is
I gotta
wrong
go.
with you, Gulab? What?
I gotta go.
When you saw the...
Gulab, I gotta.
I'm sorry. No, Michelle,
What is
come
it?
back.
She's
No,
gone.
my thin arms and I gotta go.
She's going back to Sephora.
Oh, I love it.
What is it? Tell me.
You tell her. I'm sick of talking.
I
You
mean,
tell
a
her.
lip sleeping mask, that just sounds fake. All of that sounds fake.
What do you mean?
What is
You
it?
put so
it's
much
just lip balm?
so much stuff on your face at night, and now you're gonna just like lips. Never mind. Fuck you, lips. You put serum
gonna have those, like-
and
Or you're going to put your lips to bed?
you cover every square inch of your body except your lips.
True. except my lips. You're right. You're
I
right.
put it on all
don't.
my lips. I put it on my vaginal lips. I put it on my facial ones. It keeps them moist and full, and I just love it.
Is it a lip balm?
It's like a thick. It's very thick and a very and creamy. So a lip balm, that's your daytime, you know? This is to soak in at night. It's, you know what, Suchin? It's like when you do your extravagant shower. I do an extravagant shower as well. But then you put the balm on your feet and then you put the socks on.
I use it actually. I have like the little samples that they sometimes in sets or whatever.
Yeah.
I keep it in my bag and I use it all day. I love it. And it's one of the few. There was a time, oh, girls, I can't believe you reminded me, in my life where I used something called nipple cream on my lips because it was like lanolin, but it was meant for the lips. I didn't go to like a maternity shop and like buy it at Pee in the Pod. It was like at, I think, Space NK, I bought it. And it was some lanolin nipple cream. And I was like, that's crazy. I'll buy it. And it chapped my lips so badly. I was, don't even ask, horrible. Do not use it. Lanolin is so bad for your lips, at least in my experience. They do make a version of it in a little squeeze bottle that you can put like a daily balm. I find that really sucks. That's a waste of money. So I only get the one in the jar, the way to go.
I didn't know that. Okay, that's a hot tip.
Hot tip.
Sujan, I think you need to add to cart.
The thing about this lip mask is that everybody loves it. So I have to imagine that it's as amazing as you guys are saying it because so many people use it. Go ahead. Michelle's raising her hand.
I have a really hot tip. By the
Go
way,
ahead.
I've never
Oh my God,
been
is it
more,
a sale tip?
It is. I have two actually. I've never been a more rabid animal than on this podcast. I want you to know, I genuinely can't control myself. I feel normally this is like back to my View territory of like, can I interrupt you? Like I'm out of my head. My two tips are, one is at the moment, Sephora has a set, I think it's only $10 that has a very generous sample of the lip mask. And if you buy that, they give you a 15% off coupon to buy it in the future. So that's just putting it out there. Fine. I have found this lip mask at TJ Maxx for $15.
Whoa.
That's a big tip. You have to go and dig, but I think they pretty much all have it at like the melon flavor or something, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. Yep.
The TJ Maxx cosmetic skincare section.
Very tough for me. It's tough for me.
We could do an entire episode on that.
Yeah.
Because, you go in there and sometimes it's a hit or miss. But when it's a hit, I get that feeling where you ever have that anxiety nightmare where everything is for free or $1 in a store and you can't move fast enough.
This is so specific.
And you're shoving things.
Yes.
And you don't get that dream. It is such a recurring
and
nightmare
your name is
for me.
Suchin Pak, and your mom returned a watermelon because it wasn't juicy enough.
Yeah, and you're in a store like Rachel Comey or you're like any of your favorite stores and everything is $1 and you're moving so slow. You're so slow and time. And then like it's getting darker. So, the store is closed. No?
Wow.
Oh my God.
No?
That honestly, the darkness of that dream has made me realize that I really don't have a problem. So thank you. I didn't know that was going to happen. I genuinely, I'm like, oh, you're totally fine.
This is a full like emotional character arc for Michelle.
Yeah, let's Netflix this episode is what I'm saying. Wait, do you know that famously during the New York City blackout in I think 2003, I worked downtown in the financial district and I lived all the way by Columbia Uptown, which is like a good 7 or 8 mile walk. I had $3 on me. Obviously, none of our cards worked because there was no electricity, so money was king. And I had to buy a bottle of Fiji water. It was like August. I was boiling hot, so I had no money. I'm walking up the Upper West Side. I see outside of Zabar's, when I say like a 28 Days Later style zombie apocalypse, people just arms up, throngs of people. I grab a man and I go, what is happening? And I was out of my head. I'm like, what is happening in Zabar's? He goes, they're selling everything for $1. They got full chickens for $1. Everything at Zabar's in the fridges they were selling for $1 fucking dollar. And I had no dollars on me. And I am haunted by the dollar chickens to this day. When you just said everything's $1, I'm like, fucking Zabar's during the blackout. I never got my chicken. That's it. That's my story. Thank you.
Dollar Chicken Zabar's haunting you Michelle. You're telling me that isn't darker than my dark nightmare?
No, because I lived through mine. Yours is like you're in a store in your fucking head. I actually was walking up Broadway and I see people like fighting each other. Yeah. Yours is worse.
That happened to Michelle once. You told us it's a reoccurring dream, and you thought everybody had them. You just want to talk about Fashion Nova? That's your last. Just like
Okay,
I mean, that's a big drop.
I'll kill her.
Big drop. Big
the
drop.
entire website.
I've never been to Fashion Nova.
Online, you've never been?
I have not done Fashion Nova either. So you're like tour guide right now.
All right, I need everyone to just sit down. If you're listening to this right now, stop what you're doing, sit the fuck down, and you listen to me right now. You listen to me good. I get paid. They should pay my ass, by the way.
They should.
Number one, because it's big and looks great in everything they make. And number two, because I constantly am telling people to go there and I get literally nothing from them. Fashion Nova is, every dress is 48 cents. But here's the twist. And they go up to, okay, it's very deceiving because they go up to, I think they go from extra small up to a size 3X. But they're it's deceiving. If I'm like I'm a 14, 16. I'm pretty much a 2X and everything, which is like, normally I would not be a 2X. So just letting you know, deceiving. I haven't cut that whole part out. I haven't just cut that whole thing out. No one needs to know that. If you are looking to hoe out this summer, and I know you're both married, I don't care.
Oh.
Your husbands want you to hoe out.
Yeah.
They want that.
Yeah.
You go right now, you go to fashionnova.com this second. You do not dare pay full price because they always have a coupon, minimum 30, usually 40% off, once in a blue moon, 50% off.
Wait, what do you mean? Where do you get this coupon? On the site?
Like do not give them your phone number because they will literally stalk you. They will text you every 2 minutes. They're like the car warranty people. Do not give them your phone number. Give them your email. You'll get emails about it. Yes, when you go to the site, there's like literally flames shoot out. It's like the Guy Fieri like slut warehouse. And they go, get it now. It's like you panic.
Right now it's 25% off site-wide and free overnight shipping on orders over $100. Plus they've got a code. So they do it now.
Okay, wait. What is the last thing you ordered from Fashion Nova where you, quote unquote, hoed out? Okay,
so first of all, again with the tone, Suge, I'm like...
I love it. Michelle, if we were in a room together, I would just cradle you is what I would do to release any
Thank
tension.
you.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah. Okay.
Michelle, it's less a tone and just how she speaks.
No, I know.
yeah.
You know I love her.
Yeah.
Come on. I would only say that to you. If I didn't like you, I'd be like, gotta run. Okay, listen. The last thing I bought, here's what I got, and it's really fucking cute. So they do bodycon dresses, like a ribbed below the knee, and I'm 6'1", and they hit me below the knee dresses where if you wear a good bra, the boobs are like on display, like a spaghetti strap. And I got two dresses that came with a matching kind of a cropped cardigan with the dress, like some of the same material. It is so adorable. First of all, it looks expensive. You would not know. It cost me, I think, $40 for the set. Legitimately would not know that it was that cheap. It really looks, depending on how you style it and wear it, looks amazing. I was on Watch What Happens Live. Plug, brag. Anyway, now I'm like really losing it. But back in, I think it was January, I was on it. And I had bought this red dress from Fashion Nova on sale for like $35. You guys, it came. It was like kind of a Hervé Leger knockoff, like bandagey-esque. That looked like $1,000 Balm dress. May I drop effing dead? I'll pull it out of my closet right now and show you. Fit me unbelievably. I'm telling you, can hit. A lot of it is garbage, but every now and again, you can really hit on something for like nighttime that looks great. Bad return policy. I have to get this out. Bad return policy. You buy something, you don't like it, you can return it. Okay. They only give you credit, and then you can only use that credit once. I actually just remembered that I sent a return to Fashion Nova back like 3 weeks ago and have not gotten an email about it. So, it's all just comes with the territory. But I'm telling you, it has literally changed the way I shop for real.
You are a shopping athlete.
Wow.
You
Yes, thank you.
You are like, you
That's
should be
right,
going
Kulap.
to the Olympics in Japan for shopping.
Wait a second. I know you got to go. I have to say one thing funny. And I'll save it for the next time I'm on or wherever. I famously had a story where I went to 50 Home Goods in LA because they had a very expensive brand of china, Rosenthal China. This was when I lived in Los Angeles. And I spent an entire weekend before Christmas driving all the way to Temecula, all the way almost to fucking San Francisco, every Home Goods. I called up one of the Home Goods to ask if they had this Rosenthal China. And this guy picks up, he goes, Home Goods. I go, hi. Do you have the Rosenthal China? He goes, well, you're not the first person to ask about it. And I went, oh, someone else. Then I panicked. I'm like, some other bitch was like shopping for my china. He goes, do you know what we call you? And I said, what? Like mad? He goes, warrior shoppers. We have shoppers who go from store to store to buy, because like, with Home Goods, they break everything up. So I could get 2 plates here, a bowl here. That's why I had to go to so many to get the set of like 12, and which I did do, by the way. But he called me a warrior shopper.
Okay, everybody who listens to this podcast, and I know there are some writers and some producers, this is Michelle's idea, okay? No,
Wow,
I
thank you.
I do not want to hear on Deadline, on Variety, on Hollywood
Wow.
Reporter about somebody who's going to do a girls trip style movie called Warrior Shoppers, okay? This
Wait,
is
should we
Michelle's.
write it?
Yes, we should. And that was
Hold
going
on
to
a
be
minute.
my second thing, and I was going to pitch that to you.
I'm pitching it to you. Why don't we make it?
Yes.
Like either a reality show or a movie.
Yes.
Done. I'll work on it
Yes.
tonight.
Great. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Oh my God, girls, I'm having the best time. Thank you for having me. This is so fun. You have the best podcast, period.
Thank you. Oh,
Michelle, for people who, for some weird reason, are not following you on social media, tell them where to go.
Well, folks, why am I angry at them? I'm like, well, if you want to know, please follow me at Michcoll, Michcoll. It's a mix of overly flattering selfies and dogs walking in their hind legs. That's basically my whole Instagram. Dogs walking like people and me looking better than I do in person, I would say is the theme. So if you're into that, give me a follow. Throw me a follow,
And your SiriusXM show is Monday through Friday?
Yes.
And what time?
7 to 10 early in the morning, and then podcast out every Tuesday and Thursday. Midnight snack. You girls were on. Everyone should listen.
It was so fun.
We had the best time.
You're the best. Thank you so much. You open door policy with you.
Oh my God. I'm coming back every week. I'm not even kidding. I'm genuinely like itching inside the second this is done to go on Fashion Nova and see what's on sale. I have therapists are going to reach out and be like, please see me. Like, we need to talk and I need it. Please do reach out. I need your help. Thank you for having me. I really had the best time. Love you both.
Love you too.
thank you, Michelle.
All right. Bye.
Friends, now we all have everything we need to exit our houses for the first time ever in 15 months.
With style and comfort, not spending a ton of money. This is how I like, you know what I mean? To exit a pandy and then maybe come back in. But you know what I mean? It's a gentle embrace.
Yeah, with loose pants and clean sneaks, I think I can do this. I think there's going to be some
Coupon
pep in my
codes.
step.
I love it. All right, listen, find everything we talked about on this very special edition of Spring Fashion on Add to Cart Pod on our Insta.
And call us and tell us your fashion picks for exiting the pandy at 833-453-6662.
All right, guys, that's it for us, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Add to Cart is a production of Lemonada Media. Our producer is Claire Jones, and our editor is Ivan Kurev. The music is by Wasabi and produced by LA Made It, and Oh So Familiar with additional music by APM Music. Executive producers are Kulap Vlysak, Sujin Pak, Jessica Cordova Kramer, and Stephanie Whittles Wax.
Be sure to check out all the items we mentioned today on our Instagram at Add to Cart Pod. Also, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe to this show wherever you get your podcasts.